Hey there, dust off your cowboy boots. We're doing something absolutely crazy today that we have never ever done. We are going to try to get into a Chris Stapleton sold out concert tonight. I just bought parking. I'm Jen. Welcome to my Gen X life. Hey guys, we have a great local venue that used to be called Meadowbrook and it's now called Bank of New Hampshire Pavilion. It's absolutely beautiful. It's really near our home, so it's super convenient and a beautiful, beautiful venue to go to. If you're ever in New Hampshire, please try to visit there. It's so incredible. But one time when we were at a concert, there was a guy that we ran into who said he had gotten his tickets only about 5 minutes before the concert started. So he told us that his little secret for getting great value on sold out concerts is that he'll book parking. He lives so locally, he'll book parking, he'll park, and then in the parking lot, he'll go through some of the booking sites and just watch the prices on the tickets fall. You know, when all these scalpers scarf up the tickets when they go on sale, they have to just kind of release them from those exorbitant prices they're trying to get for them at the last minute. So it is the morning of the concert. That's why I am all bedhead and crazy. Eric and I had just come up with this idea that we were going to try this when we were talking last night. So I'm going to take you on this journey with me, and we're going to try to figure out if we can get tickets. So I just bought our parking, and we really love the MB Tractor preferred parking. It's really close to the venue and it's paved. The other parking is going to be dirt parking lot, and so I find that I end up paying more for a car wash than if I just were to ante up for a little bit higher price on the parking. So that's my other tip and trick there. So Chris Stapleton is playing for 3 nights up in Guilford, New Hampshire. And last night was his first night of the concerts series. So I was going on and checking the site, and it seems to be around between 6:30 and 7 o'clock that a lot of the ticket prices just start to fall. So our plan is for Eric to get out of work. I'm going to give him a quick haircut because he looks crazy right now. And this is so last minute. We just didn't plan for any part of it to be ready for it. So we're going to hit the road. We're going to get up there as soon as we can and get a bite to eat. And then from the parking lot, we'll just, and on the drive, I'll be checking and seeing what we can get. So I'm going to take you along. What do you think? Like, are we absolutely crazy? Right now I've paid $55 for parking, and I don't even know if we're going to just be listening to the concert from the parking lot. There's always fun sights to see in the parking lot though, because people are tailgating, and that is a great tailgating parking lot. And I have to tell you guys, the other thing with buying the MB preferred parking is that if they have a very low attendance concert coming up in the days ahead, they will actually send you an email and offer for you to go to the concert for free. You don't have to pay for tickets. You do have to pay for some fees to secure those tickets for yourself though. And usually it's up to 6 tickets that they'll offer you. And so it's a no-brainer. If you pay that $55, you will get it back. We have attended so many free concerts, and you know, go to the concert. It doesn't matter if you love that band or not, or you like them. It's really a great chance to go and get exposed to different music you don't like, or that you never knew you liked. Because once you see a band in concert, usually you can just really appreciate the talent. All right, I'm gonna take a break here, and I'll be back to you in just a little bit when we're getting a little closer, and I'll show you some of the prices and what I'm seeing on the different apps, and share with you which ones I'm checking. Okay, bye. So I'm going to show you some of the apps that I use. So this one is Vivid Seats. Okay, so here is tonight's concert. We can see here that the lawn seats are even 150s to 180s. In the 200s for like these seats back here toward the lawn, away from the stage. And then I'm keeping my eye on this one here. 1C is right up near the pit, the standing audience, and that is a really good seat. If we could get that. Let me make sure I'm focused in here for you. There's another lawn one. That is ridiculous. $280 a ticket for the lawn. And they only have one ticket available. That's crazy. And so 1A row 11 is $304. So 1A, that's right up here, and Chris Stapleton will be standing right there. So that's really good. We've sat, last year we sat in 1A, and it was phenomenal. And I bought the tickets about 3 days before, and so I did pay those higher prices. It probably wasn't in the 300s. It was more like in the 200s per ticket. And this is premium box seating, $351 each for that. $352 each for those. So the premium boxes, those have just shown up. They weren't showing a little while ago. So there's becoming more and more tickets available. You can see here $500, $550 something dollars, and that's section 2B, which does have a lot of limited viewing, and also some great viewing too. If you're up here toward the front of 2B, they're really good tickets. So anyway, I just wanted to show you some of the pricing. There's someone here in section 1B, right center, that's trying to sell their tickets for $1,787. And then this one down here is $42,000. We will not be attending that. Paying that. I'm guessing they just don't want to sell their tickets. So, or taking a chance that someone in the area has money to burn. So there we go. That's our first check. It is, as you can see, 11:01 in the morning, and we're giving it a go here to see what's available. So we'll check in later, and let me take you over to the other app that I use, and that would be SeatGeek right here. So click into SeatGeek. We're gonna select tonight's concert. I found that this app, the prices are higher. And of course, you can go directly to Bank of New Hampshire Pavilion as well, but I find that their ticket pricing is a lot higher and much less availability. So many people locally here just know how to purchase from them. But here we are right in the front. That's pretty good, $287 each, but I'm not looking to spend that. So we're gonna wait it out, wait till we get up there, and hopefully that we'll be able to get tickets. Okay, I'm running a few errands, so I want to do an update on the tickets. I haven't checked SeatGeek first. They had more tickets, but they were more expensive. And I'm checking really quick while I'm still on my Wi-Fi, just in case something is coming up. Yeah, nothing great yet. Still, I mean, the cheapest is $188 for lawn ticket. There's only one of those available. 2 tickets for the lawn, $205 each. That's ridiculous. Second section from the stage, we're looking at $221 for 2 tickets. That's listed as an amazing deal. So you can check on this app. It'll tell you whether or not it's a good deal or not based on everything else that's being sold. This is a rock box. I don't know what a rock box is. ROCBOX. $224 each. I'm guessing that's like some kind of like private box seating, but I don't know. That would be a good deal. Okay, so we're going to go over to where I was seeing better deals, which is at Vivid, Vivid Seats. So I go back out and I just kind of, refresh the page and click back in, so I can see. Now they're showing some lawn seats for $149 in the 150s, 160s. Our lawn, section 2A, which is the section 2 is like you have the stage, you have the pit, and then you have the 1 section, then you have the 2 section. And those are all pretty great seats in that whole area. Of course, the 1 section is even the best if you can get in there. I'm not crazy about standing all night, so the pit is not going to be for us. Eric's going to have been on his feet all day. Okay, so it looks like we still have options here. Again, I'm going to keep my eyes on all of these. It is 1 o'clock now. So the first view that I gave you was for, let me go ahead and turn this around. The first view I gave you was for 11 o'clock, and it was, let's see here. You can just see the prices here. But as I said, last night between 6 and 7 is when the tickets took a nosedive in the prices. I'll be back with you and let you know what I'm seeing. I'm going to go run some errands and try to get myself together. I wanted to wait to do the whole hair makeup thing and get myself all done up until just before we leave. It's a super hot one today. It is. It's really hot. It's in the 90s. So I want to look fresh as I can when we get into that hot weather out there in an outdoor venue. It's going to be a little steamy, but we'll see. All right. I'll check back in. Okay, the lighting back here is terrible. I'm in my back room. I ran some errands, and it really hasn't been that long since I checked in with you last. Let me see. I think I checked in around 1 o'clock. It's 1:37 right now. And I stopped into the salon. I'm going to just put some color on my hair. And, the last time I did it, I didn't wait long enough for it to process. I'm a hairdresser, so we all think that the rules just don't apply to us, So, we bend them. And then it doesn't come out, and then we got to come back and do it again. I want to wear my hair up, and I know that it didn't cover all the way in the back. So anyway, I digress. As the time gets closer and closer, I am getting more and more nervous. I'm a planner, so I ran around and I did my errands, and I thought that was going to be enough to keep me busy. But I'm literally going stir crazy right now. I'm afraid that we're going to go all the way up there for nothing, that I paid that $55 and we're just going to be in the parking lot. So I plan everything out. Usually I'm weeks in advance, but I have bought last minute concert tickets before, but usually within 2 or 3 days of the concert. Nothing like this. We are driving up there. We're probably going to try to stop and get some dinner on the way. But yeah, I'm kind of a little bit of a wreck right now, to be perfectly honest. And I don't know how this is going to go. So fingers crossed it goes well. Yeah, I just noticed myself being nervous and just kind of getting a little queasy in my stomach. And the whole point of this was to try this method or this tip that this guy gave us at the concert that we were at this one time a few years ago. And I've always wanted to try it, but this is I feel like it's big stakes. Now, Chris Stapleton still has another concert in the same venue here near me tomorrow. So if all goes to hell in a handbasket tomorrow, we could pull something together, but I will have lost that $55 from the parking today. So does it really save me money? Last night I watched the tickets. I was here at work, so I was with a client. Eric worked a little late too, so we really I didn't feel like rushing home, feeding the dog, and rushing out the door was really a great option considering he had to get up for work today. It's Friday. So, but a Thursday night ticket is much easier to get than a Friday or Saturday night ticket. So, did I mess up? I don't know. But I watched those tickets dive from $350 to every time I would refresh, they would come down and down and down. They went down to like $150. I went out to my car. I'm leaving work and they were at $150 at that point. And I'm driving home and I pull over on the side of the road and refresh again, like 7-8 minutes up the road. And they were down to $67.50 for the very front row section, the section 1, which is right behind the pit area in front of the stage. Now, the last time we went to Chris Stapleton last year, we noticed that people that really paid a lot of money to get right behind the pit, they're seated and people are standing up right in front of them. So literally their view was like everyone's bums and then a little bit of the stage. So you don't want to be in that like section 1, row 1 through 7. So you're better with section 1 and being like back in row 12, row 15, and that gets you, up that incline in that stadium type seating to be able to see better. So I'm really glad that I've been to this venue so many times, so I know the seats that are good and just by viewing people struggling, which seats not to get. So I'll check back in. I'm going to go mix my color, get that on my head, maybe even a few highlights if I feel, like I have enough time. So I'll check back in. See ya. Okay, we just had some really stressful moments. I came home from putting color on my hair and then hopped straight in the shower. Eric was getting ready and I hadn't even cut his hair yet or anything. It's much, much earlier. It was like around 4 o'clock. And I went on to check out the tickets and they were getting scarfed up so quick. And the prices were coming down, but just only a little bit. There were still some pretty pricey tickets out there and I started to panic. And so we had both decided on tickets that we found that we thought were a good deal, and that I'll let that be a surprise because we did end up jumping on and buying tickets. It is, I think, around 4:30 right now. Last night, it was not until about 6 to 7 o'clock before all the tickets started to really drop in price and they started to get scarfed up. But tonight, so different. Friday night from Thursday night is a huge, huge, huge difference. So pick those Thursday nights. If you're going to choose to do this and try this as a way to save money for getting a chance to go see a concert and get the best seats possible. I will wrap this all up in like a final video after the night is through, but right now the tickets we jumped in on were on a site I've never heard of. It was not either of those apps that I showed you earlier. So I don't really even know as I stand right now if I in fact have tickets. We could be scammed. I don't know. I used my credit card, so I do have that credit card protection, but it's pretty scary right this minute. I'll let you know, but I'm going to go ahead, get dressed, and get ready, and we're going to get out the door. Okay, updates. I just checked my email and my text, and Nothing has come through yet from this place that we supposedly bought tickets from. So, okay, let me, section, row, quantity, order summary. Here's my order number. Print confirmation. Let's do that, just in case. Print. Very stressful. Very stressful. Last night, if I had bought them last night, I would have bought them through a place that I bought tickets through before. And it would have been just like this off the cuff, like little moment where I decide I'm gonna go to this concert and I see the deal on the tickets and I buy them, and it would have been a surprise. But since I'm trying to play this game and so much now is riding on it, it's really stressful. So it says here, instructions on how to access your tickets will be sent by text message to my cell phone number when your tickets are released. Typically, tickets are released quickly, but some venues withhold tickets until 48 hours prior to the event. Well, the event is in an hour and a half. Tickets must be displayed on your iOS or Android device to gain access to the event. And so I don't know. I don't really know. So I'm going to go ahead and there is an email here, support email, where you can actually get in touch with them or send them an email and see if they'll contact you back. There is a phone number here, an 888 number. So I'm going to try giving that a call as well, just to figure out if we have tickets. And then I'm going to check the other sites and make sure. This vendor does say that they have a 200% guarantee, so money back. So if you're not satisfied, they'll double your money in a refund. But I don't know if that's just an empty promise that they put there to get some false sense of trust in people that they can get the money from. So, all right, let me investigate this more, but I'm super stressed. Let me see here. Honey, can you go see if the printer is printing off?
Your call may be monitored or recorded for quality and training purposes. To purchase tickets, press 1. For questions about an existing order, press 2. You have reached the customer service department. Please listen closely, as our menu options have changed. Please note that our phone team heavily prioritizes customers whose events are happening today or tomorrow. For faster service, press 1 to receive a text invitation. If 603 is the correct number to send a link via SMS, press 1. To enter a different, we will send an SMS to 60 with the link to live chat us.
All right, I am going to stop recording so I can type in my text to them and find out what's going on, and I'll let you know. Okay, we're on our way, and we're on the dirt road, and I'm trying to put lipstick on, and I said to Eric, it's probably not a great idea to try to put lipstick on a dirt road. And I thought that was pretty funny.
Yeah.
Who would I look like?
The Barbie there that gets the hair cut off and the marker drawn all over her face. I don't know, whatever the version of Barbie.
From the Barbie movie?
Yeah.
From the Barbie movie? That's funny. I did all right.
Yeah. Did good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah. All right, let's see how gloss goes. All right, so I did call customer service. They were great. I was a little worried, more than a little worried, that we may have, like, had fallen into a scam. Just because I was trying so frantically to, like, secure tickets at a good price. And I gotta get some good light in here. Okay, that's better. That I ended up on a site I'd never used before. So they were great. When I reached out via phone, they asked me to confirm all my information, and they asked me if I was calling about the Chris Stapleton tickets that I had purchased. So straight away they confirmed they knew who I was, so I could sense they weren't fishing for me to fill in all the blanks, right? Because I didn't tell them they were Chris Stapleton tickets. And then they sent me a link to chat, and so I used that link, and it took me through, and it was clear that they were just gathering information using a I don't know, just like, what are they, like, almost like you're just talking to an AI, intake kind of process. And then they said, okay, we're gonna link you up with a live person that will help you with this problem. So, and they did say on the message, and I don't know if you heard, maybe you did, but if you did, it's if I was recording, you guys already saw it. Yeah, it's all clear all on the side, babe. Then you guys saw that already, that and heard that they said that they prioritize the people who are having concerts today or tomorrow over people who maybe are having difficulty with their getting their concert tickets like a month from now, right? That's dated for a month from now. Sorry, I'm not making much sense. I'm still super frazzled. I usually always drive, but I had to have Eric drive because the blood pressure is through the roof. So do I think we got a great deal? I think we will see when we get there. I think right now it is a really, really good deal for what I think we've got, which I'll show you when we get there. I'm not allowed to take my vlogging camera in to the venue, but I'll use my Apple iPhone to record and show you where we're at. I'll show you a little bit of the concert and let you know what's going on. But I don't know. I think if I had tried to buy these exact tickets even 24 hours ago, they would have been astronomical, and we never would have gotten them. So I don't know. I guess we'll see. I will maybe go in and see what tomorrow night's tickets for that same area in the venue are going for. And then I also happen to know that I have a friend who's also a client of mine that she's going tomorrow night, and she's sitting in the same section. And she didn't tell me exactly how much her husband spent on the tickets, but she said they were incredibly expensive. So we'll see, and I will get back to you and let you know exactly what's up. So we kind of missed, with all the drama, we missed our opportunity for our dinner date. We were going to go to dinner, but I guess we'll just have to do that another time.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll get food at the venue because he hasn't eaten dinner yet. He came home straight from work. And this is Eric, by the way, my fiancé.
Hi.
So yeah, we're on our way, and I'll show you some sights on the way there. It's just a beautiful drive up to Guilford, New Hampshire, and I'll show you when we get there. Okay, stay tuned. Ooh, bright sun, bright sun. Okay, this is kind of crazy because usually the traffic is backed way up. I mean, you can see a couple cars and a police van there, but this is unbelievable. It's 6:20. Chris Stapleton goes on at 8:30. I guess it is a Friday night and people are, you know, probably just get out of work at 5, get home by 5:30. But I don't know, I guess we'll see when we get up here if it's like a lot of people tailgating and they got here really super early. Wow, okay, that's pretty. Oh, crew member parking.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
Just take a left up here.
Thank you.
As soon as the car restarts again.
I know you hate it.
Yeah.
Saves me money though.
A left right here? No.
She'll tell you. There's the path up to the campground. Okay. Looks like we're ready. Tailgaters.
Oh, that's all I drank of that? I feel like I drank half.
I know. I was looking. I'm like, when is he gonna drink his drink?
I've been drinking it, and it's not drinking. What? That's not.
You're sipping it like. Show how much you drank. Show.
That's it. I
What?
feel like I drank half of it.
Oh my god.
I keep sipping on it. It keeps making more.
It's a magic cup.
I guess.
Good job.
It's all right. I'll have more afterwards.
Okay. So we're going to talk about where we're going to sit.
Yeah, in the box. What do they call it? Rock box.
We got box seats.
Yeah.
We're so excited. So, box seats, which means, well, we've never stayed in box seats. So, we have seen Chris Stapleton 4 times. We've seen him 4 times at this venue. We've been to so many concerts at this venue. And I was telling you guys that if you upgrade to this MB parking or the upgraded parking, I paid $55 and it's different for every, let me get you in it too, honey. It's different for every concert. So depending on the demand of the concert and how sold out it is, then that will connotate the price that they're going to charge. So don't look for just the $55 parking because it may be cheaper for when you come, if you come to a concert that is less sold out. And you know, Chris Stapleton, that is one of the hardest tickets to get in the most popular concerts you're going to attend really right now in 2024. He's super popular. So we always get emailed after buying these parking tickets for free opportunities to come to other concerts for just paying the fees on the digital download of the tickets. We can come to a free concert. So if there's a concert, right honey?
Mm-hmm.
If there's a concert where it's not sold out, they really like to pack the venue, especially for the artists. And also they figure if you're here, you're paying for parking, you're paying for booze, you're eating, you're buying t-shirts, and everybody has a better experience, and they just rather give the tickets away if it's not selling out. So I love upgrading, and because it's a paved lot, we get second opportunity to get out. So like they direct us out first. We're actually facing the proper way to just get right out of here. It's going to be so fast for us to get out of here tonight. Mm-hmm. It actually worked out that we came a little late, right? Whew, after all that, something worked out. Yay. We have never sat in box seats before, but on the reservation, it says that we are going to have wait service. So they're going to wait on us. We don't know if that means bringing food or just drinks, if they just serve us drinks. We get VIP and we get the special bracelets. So I'm really excited. I can't take the vlogging camera in. They don't allow video cameras. So I am going to record on my phone and I'll show you the box seats. We are sharing that box with other people. I think if you buy out the box, if you have a group going, then you can just buy out that box. But yeah, so exciting. I cannot believe, like yesterday at this time, we didn't even know we were going to come, right?
That's right.
Should be fun.
Yeah.
And we just watched, I was organizing my videos and photos, and we just watched a little video from last year's concert.
Mm-hmm.
And Eric was saying, like, it sounds so good.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Pretty crazy.
You couldn't believe I recorded that on my phone. And that was my old phone, too. This one, no. Yeah, this one's a newer phone, I think.
Yeah. That was your old phone.
Yeah. This one's my newer iPhone. Okay. All right. We're going in and we'll catch up later. So, super excited. Lakeside Pizza, Volt Burger. I bet that's good, Volt Burger.
We got that before, and that was the better.
I don't think I've never seen it called Volt Burger, so this one's different. Like, oh my God, cool, wow. Awesome. Wow, look at that.
Delicious.
Okay, we love smash burgers.
It's so good.
Have that too?
Yep.
Okay.
We live in Maryland. Yeah. Yes, well, and we're visiting family.
You want something to drink?
Not right yet. I'll wait.
I'll just have a slight water.
Okay.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, we can do that.
Thanks.
You want a picture? Yes,
Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you. Thanks so much. Oh, I'm gonna grab napkins, hon. Okay, so I was thinking about getting a picture with him, but you know.
I can't just get a legendary burger? No fries?
He's working and, you know.
Legendary is a plant-based burger.
Oh, thank God we didn't get that.
Probably gonna want some ketchup.
Yeah, I don't know. Where do we go for that? Right here? Okay. Oh my gosh. This is crazy.
bass guitar that's on Trace Apollo. I wanna be the one.
Cheers, honey.
Cheers.
Date night.
Like a little vat of lemonade whiskey.
Double whiskey lemonade. Okay, try it. Tell me what you think.
Oh, it's good.
Is it good?
Yep.
Is it strong?
No.
No?
Not real strong.
No,
But
good
you
though.
can definitely taste the whiskey, but it's smooth.
Yeah. That's that Traveler whiskey that his
Yeah.
signature's on it, but I guess he doesn't manufacture it, but his name's on it.
Yeah.
So, all right, I'll try it. Oh, yeah. That's dangy.
Yeah.
That doesn't taste like anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'd be real easy to drink that whole thing. What do you think of the rock box?
Oh, it's super comfortable.
Really comfortable.
This is the most comfortable I've been, like,
Ever at a
in a
concert.
while. Yeah.
Yeah, even at the house. We need
Yeah.
this at the house.
Yeah, I like how you're sitting upright.
Yep.
It's still got a cushion.
Look, and there's a little fridge over there. We'll just put this right in the living room.
Yep.
Cool, huh?
Yeah.
And then she comes and takes your order. You get like all the food. There's some food set up over there with like lights, warming lights on it and everything. But we're guessing that that's probably like a corporate thing. Actually, you know what? We could call this a salon event and have it be like a corporate event, right?
Yeah.
You're occasionally on the free roster.
Yeah. True.
Okay, so this is my Traveler Whiskey, Chris Stapleton All-American Roadshow. It's sweet. Oh, Eric's tongue's going crazy over there.
Yeah, it's my mustache.
Oh, he's licking it out of his mustache.
Yeah.
He's got walrus mustache.
Yeah.
Okay. And the bar behind us, like it's really cool. On the menu it says that they were expertly blended by an award-winning bartender. So he comes up with all these great recipes, and he's not here tonight, but the bartender did a great job. I can see this being very, very dangerous because it does not taste like, and glasses are slipping. It's a very, very sweaty hot night. So I can see these being really dangerous. So I'm glad we're drinking early. It is super early. Chris Stapleton is coming on at 8:30. I know he'll sing usually until about 10:30. He gives a really good show. So, you know, cheers. Cheers to last minute. It was worth all of the craziness. It was like all of the shitting my pants and all the swearing and the neck ache. I literally got a neck ache because I was so scared that we got scammed because I didn't get the tickets. I couldn't find them. They were never emailed to me. Anyway, it's a good thing. Here we sit, and we just bought the tickets at, what was it, 4:30, I think we bought them. Maybe at 3:30. No, wasn't that early. Well, around between 4 and 4:30 we bought the tickets. And here we are. It's crazy.
Oh, the whiskey lemonade's a little bit sweet just because the whiskey's sweet as well as the lemonade. So, but it's really good. So.
Yeah, it is really good. It's really smooth. And I think once the ice melts in it, that'll help quite a bit.
Yeah.
And it won't take long in this heat. Yeah, Eric and I were saying that, like, having the extra room, you know, like, we're not sitting right on each other like we would. The tickets were, at this point, were at the same price as if we were sitting down toward the front. And we've sat there before, so, you know, it was nice to be close and everything, but on a hot night like tonight, to have this space to be out here, like open up. And the other thing I really like is that the floor is flat. So when you're down there, you're like standing at an angle all night. Because as soon as Chris comes out, we all stand up and everybody's dancing and like watching him. Everybody's standing. So you stand that whole time. And if it's at an angle, like it really hurts, especially when you've been working all day.
Yeah, exactly. This is pretty relaxing
Yeah,
in here.
especially once you get that whiskey down.
Yeah, that'll help.
Hi, Grace Potter is up next. Who was the last singer, honey? Alan Stone.
Yeah, Alan Stone.
Alan Stone, and Eric recognized that he had been on American Idol when we watched American Idol, and he was one of the mentors for the kids, right? So yeah, that was really fun and super soulful, and you know, sometimes, you know, being that we're Gen X now, is that we don't sometimes recognize the name of an artist, but we recognize the song. So as we were walking up and they were letting us in and telling us where to go, we heard his song and we were like, oh my gosh, I know that, you know, we both recognize that song. So yeah, Grace Potter's next. And one thing I do know is that she has a song on the Tangled soundtrack, and I'm a Disney freak, so I'm really excited. I don't know if she's gonna sing it, but you know, the fact that she's like a Disney person is like so fun to me. All right, catch up with you later.
Doesn't change. You know I can still remember. Stop the bus and turn the radio up high. Grab the first guitar you see. I have seen what man can do when the evil lives inside. Take me down to the street, take me down to the water. I'm gonna wash our souls clean.
So we took advantage of being in the box seats and we ordered a dessert platter, and I can't even believe they called it dessert bites. There's no way. They were like full-size dessert bars for the most part, and there was like 3 of every kind. It was crazy. Like too much. Coming out. They're coming out. Oh my gosh. This is our 4th Chris Stapleton concert. It never gets old. It's so good. Okay, everybody's gonna stand. I'll show you in a minute. Oh my God. This is my favorite one. I love this song. My favorite one, honey. I love this one.
Yeah,
White Horse.
that's right.
White
white horse. This is our song. Our 4th time hearing it live.
Well, if you spend any kind of time with us, you know that this is the part of the show where I fire the band for a few songs. Don't worry, we're going to hire them back in a minute. Where's my dog people at? We got some dog people out tonight? There's a true story about a dog. Let me tell you a story about an old friend of mine. Put her in the backseat, told her he would take her home. Oh, run, man, run, please just leave where you are. That's what magic sounds like. I want to tell you who you're looking at up on the stage. Back here on the bass. He comes from Alcorn City, Kentucky, everybody. Please make him welcome Mr. J.T. Cole. From Western Road, Louisiana. His name is Gary Nixon, let me hear you scream. back here on steel guitar tonight. He comes from Detroit, Michigan, everybody. Please make him welcome the legendary Paul Franklin. Over here on the other six string. He comes from upstate New York, everybody. Please make him welcome my brother Michael Pinto. Well, this is my lady. Yeah, she's singing and bringing that tambourine. And she come from Georgia, Georgia. Let's hear it for Miss Morgan. I bet you know what time it is. People, it's the nighttime. And the nighttime is the right time. We're drinking whiskey. But when you pour out your heart, oh, well, I can't seem to go without you. Sometimes I cry. When I can't do nothing else.
Hey there. Okay, so we're back. It's after midnight. We're back home, and we just wanted to tell you what we thought of this whole process, right? Is it worth doing this last minute, booking to try to save some money? I don't think so. We definitely didn't save any money. We just got upgraded that, that we wouldn't normally pay for. I would say we spent about what we would have if we'd planned ahead, and when I've ever booked before, it was about the same. We did get box seats, so that was exciting. It was really cool to have that.
It's comfortable.
Yeah, it was very comfortable, and it was really neat. We got there, and there was another couple there, and they were clearly like big Chris Stapleton fans, and they were just really appreciative, like we were, to just be in the box seating. What was really, really nice about that was that we did not have to keep walking out of the aisle and go make our way in the dark to go get water or a drink or food or snacks or anything. We had a waitress right there who waited on us and took great care of us. Thank you so much to the staff there. They're just incredible. So I don't know. Would I recommend it? Would we recommend it to people to do or try or?
I would try it once.
Once, yeah.
If you can get a deal, like that.
Yeah, we spent about the
It's
same.
worth trying it.
Yeah,
Sorry. Yeah.
That's all right. We spent about the same as when we stayed in section 1, which was right behind the pit, which is right close to the stage. Now, the thing is, where we were in VIP, we were so far away from the self-serve VIP bar and the VIP bathrooms that it was just easier for us to go to the regular bathrooms, and they're not as nice. And there's much longer lines at those ones, right? So I would say that if you are going to book that and you are booking it ahead, make sure you're on the left side, closer to the VIP area, the left side of the stage, and book that way. I think it would really be great for anybody who's older or someone who is, doesn't walk really well, because the waitress comes right over and takes good care of you, right?
Yeah, that's really nice, convenient.
Yeah. So, let's talk about the cons. What we didn't like. So, once Chris Stapleton came onto the stage, we had a bunch of people that had tickets come in, and they just were all about just enjoying the VIP experience, right? They didn't seem to be big fans of his. So, being fans of music, like really, we love music. We love listening to it. We love hearing the grit in his voice, the tone. I love being able to hear his wife, Morgan, do the backup singing, because she is extraordinary when she does harmonies. Like, it's just beautiful. And I mean, she could just be an artist on her own. It was just incredible. And the band, just so much talent, right? Well, these people were just more that they were there for the VIP experience, and that they were just really enjoying VIPs, but they did not give a crap about the band and the music or anything.
Yeah.
So they loudly talked, yelled over the music to each other, and talked, and the only songs they seemed to know were the ones that were so popular that they just talked over everything else. So I would say, if you could, and you can book early enough, if you really do want to do a box seat, and you are huge fans of whoever you're going to see, I would see about getting the whole box section to yourself. Which, how many people were there? 2, 4, 6,
about
8,
10 other people.
10. Yeah, 10 altogether. So that was pretty good for the amount of space we had.
Yeah.
We didn't have like crowded, crunched up legs, but
Yeah, there's a lot of room.
Yeah.
Yeah, places to set your drink. That was nice.
That was really nice. Yeah. And just being able to have food. And now we had come in and we got food because we didn't know. Like, we thought the options would be really slim, but you guys, we got a dessert plate. It was like unreal. And they could bring you the same cheeseburgers and everything else that they served out, in the venue, which was pretty awesome. And it came in like a covered container. They brought it over to you in this beautiful covered container, and we had dessert left over. I don't know, was it like a variety dessert bite
like
platter or something?
Cheesecake, kind of lemon cheesecake.
No, lemon bars.
Oh, lemon bar, yeah.
Yeah, it was like a pecan praline bars and some other kind of cake thing we didn't even take a bite of yet.
Yeah.
And mini brownies. Did you try that cake one?
No.
It kind of looked like
No,
peanut
I
butter.
had enough, and
My gosh.
try it.
It was so sweet. They
Leftovers.
called it bites, and it was not bites. It was like whole. There was like 3 of each one, and they were very like generous portions. I wouldn't call them bites, because I think the lemon bar was literally like 5 bites for me to eat 1 lemon bar. So I just wouldn't call that a bite. What did we spend for box seats? Okay, so we spent, with all the fees and everything else, it was $280.95 per ticket. So $280.95 per ticket, which, if any of you have been to concerts, you know that is kind of what they are going for. I mean, the lawn seats alone were selling for $185 for a spot on the lawn. And they don't allow you to bring in any outside lawn chairs anymore. You have to rent from them. So yeah, I think we really did get a good deal
Yeah.
for what we got. But if you are a huge fan for like the band you're going to see or the artist you're going to see, there is just something really nice about being in the seats where you're standing with other people who just love the music too. Also show you where we were. There was an aisle right there, so there was at no point where we just didn't have people walking in front of our view the whole time.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a lot of traffic.
A lot of traffic. A whole lot. So if you were more toward the middle, we were toward the outside, where people come in and out a lot. So if you were more toward the middle of the VIP section, you may not have that as much because, we were close to the outside.
Yeah. Not as much traffic.
Yeah, and it was super hot. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was really still.
Yeah, stifling.
No breeze, and just hot, sticky.
Yeah. So we are going to rinse off, take showers, and get freshened up for a nice night's sleep. It was very exciting, a little stressful. But let me know. Put in the comments. We really love to get to know you and meet you and see if you are local enough or if you're ever in the area to go to the Bank of New Hampshire Pavilion that used to be called Meadowbrook, and let us know what you think and what you do for getting tickets if you buy ahead of time, like I never do.
Yeah.
So yeah. Take care, you guys, and thanks for joining us as we're making memories together.
Yeah.
Okay?
Bye.
Bye.